Hi, welcome back to Quality Time. I'm Armand, and this is Cherie. And today we have a hot topic again. It's about healthy dating. And so we've been having a discussion about healthy dating. So one of the first things a person needs to know before they even enter into a relationship and when it comes to dating. What is one of the first things, Cherie, we got here?
Well, first of all, they must be whole
Yes.
and they must be single.
Yes, they must know how to. When you hear the word single, single means to be whole. And so let's break some of those down. What's the first point about being whole?
Okay, so being free from your past.
Yes, that's huge.
You cannot take past hurt into your next relationship.
I like that. You have to be whole. And so before we get into the dating, you got to understand that your past, you can't bring that baggage. You can't bring those old things into that relationship.
Forget those things that are behind
you. Yeah, Paul said, I'm reaching forth. And so you got to learn to forget that. Before you even start thinking about bringing somebody into what's going on with you, you need to be whole. And then the first thing is forgetting your past. Forgetting your past. I like that. What's the next one?
It is know your true identity.
That's good. That's good.
How can you find out who they are and you don't know who you are?
Exactly. It's a sad thing to see two lost people get together. And so you need to know who you are. And whoever you're getting with, they need to know who they are.
Do you know who you are?
Yeah, I know who I am. Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are?
I do know who I am.
Anyway, I'm still trying to figure out this lady. But I know who I am.
And the next thing is to respect yourself.
Ooh, that is a big one. You need to respect yourself. Why do you feel a person need to respect themselves?
If you don't honor and respect yourself, you will never honor and respect anyone else.
Yeah, simply because if you don't like you, if you don't carry yourself a certain way, you need to have standards. We got too many people who have the bar that's too low. You need to have a standard for yourself. You need to respect yourself. How you look, how you walk, how you talk. If you don't respect you, ain't nobody else gonna respect
I
you.
have standards.
You better have
My
standards.
standards up here.
It's up there. I can get up there.
You think you can get up
Hold
there?
it up again.
You think you can get up there?
I can get up there. I can climb that wall there. I have standards. I respect myself. So these are the things you need to do before you even start trying to date anyone. You need to be free from your past. You need to know your identity. You need to respect yourself. Now let's get into some practical things of dating. So I think we miss a lot of things in teaching the practicality of dating. Just a simple, okay, what do we do? I heard you tell me what love and all these things, but okay, what do I do when I actually date? Help me out, Cherie.
Okay, so one of the first things to healthy dating is to double date.
Double date?
Have accountability partners.
I don't want to take nobody with me. I want to be alone. Why do I need to take somebody with me? You said
You don't
accountability.
need to be alone with that person.
I mean, it's one of the things that, we feel that if I be alone, I can do whatever I want to do.
You can't do whatever you want to do.
The danger with that, we say accountability is so huge. You need a friend who will see and know you and understand your weakness. And so because sometimes you can be with somebody that make you weak. And so you need accountability partners. So healthy dating, one of the steps is double dating.
Sometimes things can happen too quickly.
Yes, I agree. And that person say, what y'all doing over there?
Absolutely.
What's going on over there? Turn that light on. Don't y'all go upstairs. You don't want to be around someone who condones your bad habits. Who say, go on, girl, go on, be with him.
Please don't.
And that's worse than dating someone who don't know what they're doing. So you need accountability. You need accountability partners. And double dating, I would say that is one healthy thing to do when it comes to dating. Double dating. I like that. What would be the second thing you got?
Okay, go out to a public place.
Yes.
And try not to go to the movies on your first date.
Why would you say that? Why
so
not?
You can talk. You can get to know that person.
There you go. We need to be conversating. You can't talk in the movie. The first thing they tell you in the movie is what?
Be quiet and silence your cell phone.
And I'm sitting here going, I don't know this person.
Which I agree with the silence your cell phone thing.
Yes. Which brings us to the second point. Go ahead.
Prevent doing late night hours.
Yes. Late night hours. You notice that you do things, crazy things in the dark.
They say the freaks come out at night.
And
So
gotta,
you want to do like breakfast or do lunch or
brunch,
brunch,
yes.
somewhere in there.
I mean, if you're gonna be out kind of, 7-ish, come back home around 8. You don't want to be getting too late because remember, you're trying to investigate, if you will. You want to know this, trying to get to know this person. So we need more daytime conversation. So do lunch, and I would call that's healthy dating. That's good. That's good. I like that. Go ahead.
And then your appearance.
Yes, that's
It's
important.
okay to look nice,
Uh-huh.
but don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it.
That's right.
And so,
And remember, you don't want to overdo it because you want them to be attracted to the real you.
to the real you, not the fake you. Don't be sitting like that in one movie. I'm gonna get you, sucker. She took her leg off. Whoa, baby, come on. Took her hair off, took her eyebrows off.
It's like, wait a minute, whoa.
And see, and then we put on so much stuff that we never get to see the real you. And it's okay to look nice. It's okay to look sharp, but don't overdo it and don't underdo it. Now, don't be coming
Right,
to date
right.
with some rollers on.
Please
I'm gonna
don't.
roll you right out that door. Amen.
Well, it depends on, not the rollers, but you can dress down. Just depends on what you're doing.
Yes, yes. You want to be attractive. You want to be classy, but not trashy. You want to make sure you look professional. Men, pull your pants up. You want to make sure you hold a standard.
Please.
Remember, the first appearance, the first time they saw you, that's why they was attracted to you. That's why they asked you out on a date. And so when you healthy date, you don't want to overly do it and you don't want to underly do it. You want to kind of have a balance. So appearance is everything.
I was talking to somebody and I was telling them, I said, your Boaz probably done saw you, and he said, no thank you, because you was out there in your rollers
Yes.
with a robe on. I'm
Mhm.
like, come on.
Yeah, the person that's going to marry you probably already saw you and said, no, look at him.
Look at her.
You have to watch how you dress and your appearance when it comes to dating. Let's move on to some things once you get into the date, right? Once you out there, Shireen, you sitting down and you with this person. We haven't really given any instructions of what to do. This awkward silence, like, oh my God, what should I do?
Okay, so you want to ask the right questions.
So here it is. We want to give you 4 points of asking the right questions. There are some questions that needs to be answered when it comes to dating. Remember, you're trying to get to know this person.
And it's okay to write down some questions beforehand so there won't be no awkward silences.
It's almost like I got to study. We living in a terrible time right now where you have to really watch who you date. You got all these dating sites, people putting fake pictures up there, and we really don't know how to find a good man, a good woman. Where are they? And so when you finally sit down with a person, people don't know what to do. We freaking out, and we going way to the left. Stop the press, slow down. Ask some questions.
So you want to, number one, you want to ask questions about their past,
Yes,
their present,
right now.
and their future.
And where are you going? Say that again. Your what?
Your past,
Uh-huh.
your present, and your future.
And your future. You have to ask the right question. What are number 2?
Be honest.
Be honest. Go ahead.
Be ready for the ugly truth.
What you say? The
Be
truth.
ready for the ugly truth.
I mean, there's some things that a person can lay on you that can make you say, you know what? I don't think this is going to work.
Oh,
But I'm glad I know this now.
absolutely.
And understand they going to say something. And at the same time, you need to be able to say something. Go ahead. 3.
Then be a good listener.
Yes. Remember, you don't want to be somewhere where you can't hear, where you can't retain what's going on. This is some very important conversation.
Yes.
So you need to be a good listener. So
And turn those cell phones off.
that's a good way of being a good. See, you don't want to be distracted. See, a person hates to sit there talking to you constantly, reading your emails, on your phone. We're in a society where people walk around with their head down. Cell phones are good, but don't let the cell phone run you.
Mhm.
Learn to take a break. Remember, this is
Lord,
your life.
deliver me from my cell phone.
Deliver me from my cell phone. It is so unhealthy for us to be distracted during this dating period. Amen? Go ahead.
And last but not least,
Mhm.
be yourself.
Be yourself.
Let them know the real you
The-
up front.
The real you. Now that don't mean don't get ugly and just go there all, this is me. Take it or leave it. No, the good you. Okay? And hopefully this person is bringing out
Out the good
yeah,
qualities.
you bring the best out of me.
I do, babe.
I like that Marvin said something. He saw the best in me when everybody else saw the worst. You bring the best out of me. You make me want to.
Shucks.
Yeah, you make me want to take a shower, girl.
Oh, please do. I'm glad about that.
Lord God, boy, if women wasn't here, boy, man, it wouldn't be no farts, it wouldn't be no soap. We do it all for y'all. You bring out the best in me. So be yourself and let them know the real you up front. You got to be honest. Listen, folks, we got to learn healthy dating. We got to start sitting down and healthy date. The problem is that I feel like we're rushing. It's like the alphabet.
Want to be married so bad. We
Right.
skip over some things.
We miss the major things. And out of the years of our experience, we learned that, hey, slow down, ask the right questions.
Take your time.
Get your nice little...
really get to know that person.
Yes. You need accountability partners and look this person in the eye and ask the right questions so you can figure out what is going on. Do I want to go this way? And be honest with them. And don't be brutally honest, but show love. Mm-hmm. But I hope we have said something. And so we need to learn how to healthy date. And I hope you can apply these principles. And thank you. And you've been watching Quality Time. So look us up. Keep following us. Do what you got to do. We love you.
All right. Thanks for watching and listening.